Buffett's inclination towards numbers and commerce became evident at an early age. Born in 1930 in Omaha, Nebraska, his natural affinity for mathematics and a desire to generate income were apparent. During his formative years, he demonstrated an entrepreneurial streak, engaging in various enterprises such as selling chewing gum and delivering newspapers. While attending Alice Deal Junior High School in Washington, D.C., Buffett's passion for numbers continued to grow. He immersed himself in books about the stock market during his early teenage years. Remarkably, he even completed his first tax return at the age of 14, where he claimed a deduction for his bicycle, which he utilized for his paper route. Buffett's entrepreneurial drive emerged early in his life, leading him to embark on his first business ventures. One of his earliest ventures involved selling chewing gum, showcasing his ability to identify opportunities and his innate business sense. At the tender age of 6, he purchased gum packs from his grandfather's store and sold them door to door in his neighborhood. By age 13, he took on the responsibility of delivering the Washington Post in Washington, D.C., turning it into a personal challenge. Under his father's influence, a congressman representing a Nebraska district, Buffett imbibed a strong work ethic, waking up at 4:30 a.m. to ensure timely delivery to his row of 5 buildings. Buffett's determination extended beyond mere deliveries as he sought ways to optimize his service. Observing expired magazine subscriptions along his route, he capitalized on the opportunity to sell new subscriptions along with calendars, maximizing his earnings. By age 15, his commitment yielded $2,000 from paper deliveries alone. A pivotal move came when he invested $1,200 of his earnings in a 40-acre farm, striking a profit-sharing agreement with a Nebraska farmer. This early venture highlighted Buffett's foresight and investment savvy. Remarkably, at just 15 years old, Buffett filed his first federal income tax return in 1944, with earnings totaling $592.50. This surpassed the IRS threshold requiring all U.S. citizens, even minors earning over $500, to file a return. This early display of financial acumen and responsibility distinguished Buffett from his peers. His disciplined work approach, keen eye for opportunities, and astute investment decisions laid the foundation for his extraordinary journey towards becoming one of history's most successful investors. Buffett's college years were pivotal in shaping his investment philosophy. Initially enrolled at the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School, he felt disconnected from its theoretical approach. Seeking a more practical education, he transferred to the University of Nebraska, where he earned a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. His journey took a significant turn at Columbia Business School, where he encountered Benjamin Graham, revered as the father of value investing. Under Graham's mentorship, Buffett found his investment philosophy. He pursued a Master of Science in Economics at Columbia, immersing himself in Graham's teachings, which emphasized analyzing a company's intrinsic value and investing in undervalued stocks for long-term growth. Simultaneously, Buffett worked as a stockbroker, accumulating significant savings. He entrusted his funds to Graham's investment firm, experiencing firsthand the practical application of investment principles. This early exposure laid the foundation for his future success in the world of finance. After completing his post-graduation, Buffett returned to Omaha and embarked on various partnerships, most notably establishing Buffett Partnership Limited. Here he continued to apply Graham's principles, showcasing his exceptional business acumen by delivering remarkable returns for his partners. These successes further cemented his reputation as a highly skilled investor. A pivotal moment arose when Buffett acquired Berkshire Hathaway, a struggling textile manufacturing company. Despite being outside his area of expertise, Buffett adeptly redirected Berkshire Hathaway's focus towards insurance and other investments. He utilized the company's cash flow to fuel his investment strategies, gradually phasing out its textile operations. This strategic shift marked a significant turning point in Berkshire Hathaway's trajectory. Buffett's investment methodology, characterized by selecting robust yet undervalued companies with a long-term growth outlook, became his trademark. His annual letters to Berkshire Hathaway shareholders evolved into a treasure trove of wisdom, offering invaluable insights into his investment philosophy, business approach, and understanding of economic principles. Buffett's love life took an unexpected turn in 1949 when he became infatuated with a young woman named Susan Thompson, who was already in a relationship with a ukulele-playing boyfriend. In an attempt to win her over, Buffett purchased a ukulele and began playing it himself. Though his romantic pursuit didn't succeed, his interest in music left a lasting impact on Susan's life, eventually leading to their marriage. Buffett's affection for the ukulele endured, and he often incorporates it into various events, including stockholder meetings. Inspired by his passion for the instrument, Dave Talsma crafted two unique Dairy Queen ukuleles, one of which was later auctioned off for charity. In 1952, Buffett tied the knot with Susan Buffett, formerly Thompson, with whom he had three children, Susie, Howard, and Peter. Despite their separation in 1977, the couple remained legally married until Susan Buffett's passing in July 2004. Their daughter Susie carries on the family legacy by contributing to noble causes through the Susan A. Buffett Foundation in Omaha. At 76 years old, Buffett entered into marriage with Astrid Manx, a longtime friend whom he had known since his wife's departure in 1977. Manx, then 60 years old, had been a supportive presence in Buffett's life during his period of marital transition. Their bond was further solidified when Susan, Buffett's wife, arranged a meeting between them before leaving Omaha to pursue her singing career. In 2006, Buffett's annual income was reported to be approximately $100,000, which paled in comparison to the hefty compensation packages typical of senior executives in similar industries. Despite this modest income, in 2008, his total compensation rose to $175,000, with a base salary of just $100,000. Remaining rooted in his frugal habits, Buffett continued to reside in the same home located in Omaha's central Dundee neighborhood, a property he had acquired back in 1958 for a mere $31,500, a fraction of its current market value. Additionally, he maintained a second residence in Laguna Beach, California, purchased in 1971 for $150,000. In a lucrative move, Buffett sold this property in 2018 for an impressive $7.5 million. In 1989, Buffett acquired a private plane using nearly $6.7 million from Berkshire Hathaway. However, in a characteristic display of his self-effacing humor, he dubbed the aircraft the Indefensible. This choice of nickname reflects Buffett's humility and reluctance to indulge in ostentatious displays of wealth, despite his immense success as an investor and business magnate. During a routine evaluation on April 11, 2012, Buffett was diagnosed with stage 1 prostate disease. By mid-July of the same year, he announced plans to undergo a 2-month regimen of daily radiation therapy. Despite the medical challenge, Buffett conveyed to investors in a letter his feeling of being extraordinary, expressing that he maintained his typical excellent health and had a 100% energy level throughout the process. Buffett completed the full 44-day cycle of radiation treatment on September 15, 2012, a milestone he described as a terrific day and expressed his delight in finally concluding the treatment. This experience underscores Buffett's resilience and positive outlook, even in the face of health setbacks after his business career. Buffett's career trajectory is marked by significant roles at prominent companies and partnerships, shaping his journey as one of the most successful investors in history. He began as a securities analyst and investment salesman at Graham-Newman Corp. from 1954 to 1956. Following this, he served as a general partner at Buffett Partnership, Limited from 1960 to 1970. Since 1970, Buffett has held the positions of chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, Inc., a role he continues to fulfill to this day. During his tenure at Graham-Newman Corp., Buffett's path intersected with Geico, an insurance company on whose board Benjamin Graham served. In 1951, Buffett traveled to Washington, D.C., where he met Lorimer Davidson, the vice president of Geico, during an impromptu visit to the company's office. Despite Davidson's brief recollection of their encounter, he would become a close friend and influential figure in Buffett's life. Upon returning to Omaha, Buffett pursued a career as a stockbroker and enrolled in a Dale Carnegie public speaking course. He also began teaching an investment principles night class at the University of Nebraska, Omaha, despite being significantly younger than most of his students. In 1952, Buffett married Susan Thompson, and they welcomed their first child, Susan Alice, the following year. Buffett's entry into Benjamin Graham's partnership in 1954 marked a significant milestone in his career. He learned valuable lessons from Graham, who emphasized the importance of a stock's intrinsic value and insisted on a significant margin of safety in investments. The Buffetts expanded their family with the arrival of their second child, Howard Graham, in the same year. In 1956, Buffett founded Buffett Partnership Limited with personal funds totaling about $174,000. Throughout the late 1950s and early 1960s, Buffett expanded his business operations, running multiple partnerships and making strategic investments. Notably, his involvement with the Sanborn Map Company in 1961 demonstrated his knack for value investing and activism. Buffett, along with other shareholders, successfully took control of the company's stock, leading to significant changes in its management and operations. This episode exemplified Buffett's shrewd investment approach and his ability to create value for shareholders. Buffett's immense wealth has solidified his position as one of the most influential figures in the financial world. In 2008, Forbes ranked him as the richest person globally, with an estimated net worth close to $62 billion. However, his philanthropic efforts have also been noteworthy. By 2009, despite giving vast sums to charity, Buffett's net worth remained substantial at $37 billion, making him the second wealthiest individual in the United States, trailing only Bill Gates. By September 2013, his net worth had increased to $58.5 billion, reflecting his continued success in the business world. Buffett's investment prowess has earned him accolades, including being hailed as the finest money manager of the 20th century in a survey by the Carson Group in 1999, surpassing the likes of John Templeton and Peter Lynch. Time magazine recognized him as one of the 100 most influential people globally in 2007. His contributions to society were further acknowledged when President Barack Obama awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2011. In 2010, Buffett and Bill Gates were identified as the two most influential global thinkers in a study conducted by Foreign Policy. Despite his vast wealth, Buffett has been vocal about his belief in the disproportionate rewards accrued by the wealthy in a market economy. He has expressed his intention to leave minimal inheritance to his children, stating his desire to provide them with enough to pursue their aspirations without disincentivizing their ambition. In a monumental act of philanthropy, Buffett announced in June 2006 his plan to donate 83% of his fortune to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, BMGF. This commitment, valued at approximately $30.7 billion, represents the largest charitable donation in history. Buffett's donation has cemented his legacy as one of the pioneers of philanthrocapitalism, leveraging his wealth to address societal issues on a global scale. Buffett's pledge to the BMGF is subject to several conditions, ensuring the effective utilization of the funds. These conditions include the continued existence of the foundation, its maintenance as a charity, and the annual donation of a predetermined percentage of Berkshire Hathaway's net assets. This commitment underscores Buffett's dedication to philanthropy and his vision for creating a lasting impact through charitable endeavors.